Hello, everyone. I'm Laurie Barraco. It is Monday, April 13th, and I appreciate your tuning into my weekly predictions. My sage is burning to help me center myself for this upcoming week. All right, allow the sage to etherically cleanse your mind, your body, and your spirit. And in this week, we're going to be looking a little bit at the areas in our life where we feel like they are out of control and we do not have a grasp on them. That's one of the most difficult things as an individual, isn't it? Where you're doing your best to stay positive and it looks like the hand that you've been dealt, just you're not okay with it. It doesn't resonate and it feels like it's a necessary process that you must go through. We're going to be looking at that a little bit more so this week. And Spirit's going to help us become a little bit or be more optimistic or see things from a lighter perspective, looking at the glass half full as opposed to half empty. And we'll actually see a little bit of progress and the method to the way things are unfolding this week in our life. The first card that we have is the Emperor reversed, and this is, in this situation, I see this as not feeling like you have things under control or that your influence is even making a difference, but actually it is. Remember that. The next card we have is the Page of Wands, and this is a new perspective, feeling more optimistic and still getting things done, smiling, faking it till you make it kind of attitude, but still trying to look at the brighter side of things. The last card that we have is the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles represents difficulty and struggle, whether we're not feeling healthy or our finances aren't looking quite the way that we wish. It's in a way that kind of shows me like paying down a debt. Right? Say there are fines or there's some credit card trouble that you kind of got into. Now saying, okay, you know, here comes the interest, then there's another bill for my car needs some repair. Still making those payments, staying optimistic and just trusting that the light is there at the end of the tunnel. And the card that I've selected from my mandala deck is Healing the Collective. All of Mother Earth's living creatures could use a burst of light, love, and healing. You may send healing to all of her creatures through prayer, create a shamanic ceremony honoring the elements with an offering of cornmeal or blessing of water, and then pouring it into a body of water. So charge up some water, give some gratitude to the earth, and that may help shift a few things. When we pray and send prayers out, when we send prayers of intention out to the universe, it affects everybody. And sometimes some people are just looking for a little bit of hope and poof, poof, here it comes, and it's coming from a source that they may not know or a person they may not know, and that's where our prayers sometimes end up. All right, thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm Laurie Barraco. Namaste.